He took one last night shift and never left. The night shift guard was never found, but something he wrote was. According to county demolition records, Slent Ridgeway Memorial Hospital was scheduled to be torn down in October of 2011. The building had been abandoned since 1998 after a string of unexplained patient deaths forced it to shut down quietly. No press conference, no public investigation, just locked doors and boarded windows. Most people assumed the place was empty. They were wrong. This is the story of Mark Henson, a 32-year-old night shift security guard, and what happened during his final shift. Mark arrived at the hospital at 11:47 p.m. His shift officially began at midnight. The town of Ridgeway barely had 4,000 residents, and almost everyone had some connection to the hospital. A birth, a death, a long night spent waiting in its halls. People whispered about the place now. Some said the building never fully shut down. Others claimed the third-floor lights sometimes turned on by themselves. Mark didn't believe in any of it. He needed the overtime. At 12:06 a.m., Mark locked the front gate behind him and began his first patrol. The air inside the hospital was stale, thick with dust and old disinfectant. His boots echoed loudly against the tiled floors, the sound traveling farther than it should have. Most of the emergency lights were dead. A few flickered weakly, like they were struggling to stay awake. That's when Mark noticed something strange. The building felt occupied, not crowded, just aware. By 1:13 a.m., Mark was making a second round. That's when he heard it, a whisper, soft, drawn out. At first he assumed it was the wind pushing through a broken window. The hospital had plenty of those. Then it happened again, closer, clearer. Mark, he froze. His radio was silent. No footsteps, no movement, just the sound of his own breathing. After a few seconds, he laughed under his breath and kept walking. He would later admit that was the moment everything changed. At 2:17 a.m., Mark wandered into the records office. This room bothered him immediately. According to his assignment notes, it should have been empty. Instead, a single desk lamp sat in the center of the room, unplugged, but still warm to the touch. And on the desk, a file. It was a patient record, yellowed with age. Emily Carter, age 9, admitted March 14th, 1996. Cause of death, complications during overnight observation. Mark flipped through the pages. Routine checkups, notes about trouble sleeping. Then he saw a handwritten remark at the bottom of the final page.